I guess we should get to the next show, Wives and Girlfriends Atlanta. Now, I feel like this is going to give me a cross between Real Housewives, Love and Hip Hop, and something else. I thought I had something else, but I guess I don't. Okay. You know what this is? This is a more honest Married to Medicine. Because on Married to Medicine, the heifers who are actually married to medicine, they act like they ain't married to medicine. These girls know, look, I'm here for a check. I'm here for a check. I might like them, but I'm here for a check. Quad want to act like, oh, I love my husband and we have a real girl, bye. I don't believe it. Now, Cecil and Simone, yes. Jackie and Curtis, yeah, because, I mean, if you're going to be with something that ugly, the real emotion got to be involved. Toya and that fat ass, ha! You look at me in my eye and you tell me that's love. Girl. And Damon and Heavenly together because nobody else would have their ass. Trust me, Damon got some shit with him. Ain't no way you could attract and keep a heifer like Hefferly if you weren't equally yoked and fucked up. So yeah, you can think he look cute on TV and sweet on TV all you want, but Simone saying, look, Curtis ain't all that, so I don't. Oh, Kaylin Jurgens has been lying about her age so long she don't know how old she is. That's embarrassing. Wait a minute, Miss Georgia USA 2011. Were you the dumb one? Let me make sure you wasn't the dumb one. Remember a couple years ago, we had a real stupid one. I don't think it was her, but you got to check. You know, the years get away from you when you get 35. The years get away from you. Okay, no, she wasn't the infamous dumb one. Why her husband looked like that guy from That's So Raven? I don't remember his name, the one that went crazy. I don't give a fuck who sees my wedding. I'm concerned about the marriage being good. Too much focus on the wedding, not enough focus on the marriage. I want a cute wedding, but I want it private. I just want some good sandwiches, a nice day at the beach. I'm focused on the rest of my fucking life with your ass. Every day need to be happy, or at least palatable. I mean, I know every day ain't gonna be happy, but fuck it, I'ma try. They got a nice house. Very cookie cutter. Her name is Harrison? Harrison Ford Harris? Oh, God. So this one is really trying hard to pretend she everything she ain't. Y'all grew up and aspired to be kept women together. And now you done made it and you like, I don't want her to outshine me. You jealous. I could already tell by how you're talking about her. I feel like it's so sacrilegious and disrespectful to have church on reality TV. I guess you want to show that, hey, people do go to church down here, but I mean, Phaedra did all that church going, all that preaching, child of a pastor and a preacher. And look at her. I feel like they don't show religion in the best light. Leave Jesus out of it. He ain't done shit to you. Oh my God. You were Miss Fulton County. Did I hear that? Did I hear her say she was Miss Fulton County? When she was Miss Fulton County, I want to shake her hand. I want to shake her hand. I have to like her off rip. Her name will always be Miss Fulton County. Court documents. Miss Fulton County. Court documents. Okay, revenge body with Khloe Kardashian. Now that might work. Because Khloe walked around here looking like a gorilla for a long time, and now she just looks like one in the face. Well, now she just looks like OJ. You know what they say, girls look like their daddies. So now we got CJ Mosley, free agent. Sounds like unemployed to me. If you've been dating for 5 years and you have a child, give it up. Give it up. He do not want to marry you. After 2 years, you got to hit him up with those walking papers because you ain't never going to get that ring. He don't want to get married at all. He talking about, I don't want to get married just because of 5 years, just because of your 2-year-old daughter, that's a just cause. So you ain't in love. You ain't in love. We already know that. Honey, you don't need to be in therapy with nobody you ain't been married to for 5 years. Therapy can't fix the fact that he don't want to marry your ass and hasn't wanted to marry your ass for the past 5 years. That's something you need to see your therapist about privately. Okay, now she's saying, if he doesn't want to marry me, we have a problem. You have a problem. He doesn't want to marry you. If he doesn't know by now, he's very clear with you. No. For somebody who's a self-professed six-figure bitch, you sure begging for this merge. Merge. How do you spell that? M-U-A-R. Merge. I don't know, ask Nene Leakes. It's in her dictionary right after bridemaid. Who this heifer who looked like a young Kim Whitley / Jackie? I like her husband. I like this boxer. Oh, God. A bunch of biffers begging for marriage. I can't. Smart. There you go. No babies, no ring. Words to live by. Shit, if I can't get you to get me a ring, but you want to give me a baby, what's wrong with this picture? You spying on your husband? So the trust is already shot in this marriage. What would give you peace of mind is marrying a man who wouldn't cheat on you. Oh, now she's trying to get her friend involved in her mess. Ooh, you really ain't shit. And why you want your friend seeing your man? Oh, God. Now, he's saying even if we have a kid first, we okay with that. So that way you can only get hit with that child support, not that alimony. Oh, my God. He got 4 kids by 3 different women. Oh, girl, you've picked a real winner. So the men's meet up, and the 3 unmarried men are like, yeah, we love our girlfriends, but I ain't trying to get married right now. So one of the men's popped hot on the piss test. I think it's the white heifer man. Hope, what do you have on? You look like Ashanti at one of her concerts. Stripper tease. And then she gonna say y'all sound haterish rather than being embarrassed that you showed up naked to somebody's house. I agree, that outfit is inappropriate when people's husbands are present. If it's like a girls' night, go on. You know, girls' night on a yacht, girls' night in a private area, that especially if you somebody's woman. So Sincerely is a socialite, but what's her claim to fame? She give me Marlo Hampton tease. Yep, the white heifer showing up, no man. These heifers are all in shock, awe, and horrified. The thought of an 80-game suspension, I mean just all your man's money gone. And she done married him, so she's really got to tear up. Yeah, I don't feel bad for her leaving. She tried, she realized she couldn't. It's fine. You're going through something, girl. You thought you were digging gold, but you realize you've got a mine full of copper. And it's hard work to sell it for pennies on the pound. Kira, I feel like you shouldn't have canceled the party because she might have been able to pull through. But she realized y'all were a pack of vipers and this was not the time to emotionally expose herself. She's smarter than she looks. Please, I think the best thing to do is go on without her. You had already planned it. You like, I done already spent this money. Fuck her. My nigga ain't stupid enough to piss hot. Oh, Hope, your confessional look is terrible. And why do you always have on this choker? Why are there cucumbers, lube, and condoms at a couple's party? Are y'all those kind of couples? Now, if this was a Burris affair, I could see it. But I didn't know you shorties swang that way. Now, this is inappropriate. I would honestly leave. It's one thing when you with your girls to talk about your man. It's another thing to talk about your man's penis in front of him and other couple. No, this is she trying to get the party started. And by party, I mean orgy. This heifer said we have flavor condoms also. She threw that shit, girl, by. You want somebody sucking the, what? No, oh God, you trying to give blowjob lessons? If these girls have landed ballers, I have a strong feeling they know how to move that neck. They have the keys to kegling. Not only do they get the job done, they've gotten it done. They are in the process of securing the bag. So we got 2 of the couples out, and the heifers start begging for marriage in unison. Wouldn't a double wedding be nice? Who wants a double wedding? You want to get married real bad if you put up with a double wedding. That means I just want to get married to get married. I see why she alone in this confessional telling us this bullshit. He consulted a doctor who gave him testosterone. Stop lying. He took the testosterone to get back to work. They caught it. End of story. That 420 flush wasn't so good. Oh, and her friend said, well, girl, guess you got to start punching in and clocking out. Feel sorry for you, but you got to do what you got to do. Copper mine. Coppermine. All right, so we're winding down the episode with acting. This man's acting like he ain't know his wife put a camera in the wall, and she acting like he gonna marry her one day. They both deserve Razzies. All right, now listen to yourself. Listen to yourself when you talk. You just said CJ has given me tons of reasons not to trust him. Then why do you want to marry him? You don't need a break. You need to separate. I'm sorry, girl. Putting in hidden security cameras is just gross. That's just gross. And honestly, in a court of law, that'll make you look good. That'll fuck up your child support and your settlement. Oh, wait, you're not getting a settlement because you're not married. And you probably never will be with this attitude. All right, that's where the shit ends. I'll see you soon for something. Tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that whoever you hate. We're opening with Melissa. She's the most boring of the group. So Melissa ain't here for this restaurant. She's like, look, I like clothes. I don't like to play in food. And I don't get along with y'all. I mean, I fuck you, but other than that, we can't work together. Joe upset about it, but look, you can't spring a business on somebody that they may or may not want. That would be like giving me an actuary firm. I don't know shit about it, don't want to know shit about it. Now I'll take a check. So Margot ain't gonna let Siggy get her down. She's throwing a party. Oh, I love her house. I love her backyard. I'd like a backyard like that. A lot of glass, a lot of stone, brick. Siggy back with the bullshit. Although I will say Teresa got right to it. Siggy walked in, she said, so how you with Margaret? And she claiming she gonna let shit go. You ain't never letting shit go. I see why your kids don't fuck with you. Dolores, we're barely interested in you. I don't give a shit about your son's college tour. I care about you, your husband, and your other husband getting it on. Now that I'm interested in. I'm interested in the real dynamics of a three-way marriage. And now we got Marge with her ex-husband. You know, I really feel for Margot in this situation. And I love how she's honest about it. She says, I take responsibility for the decisions I made. So now we see Frank wants this second guy out of the relationship. I guess Dolores is a better pegger than I thought. So this is interesting. We get to see the effects of reality TV on those that are in their periphery. Because although Danielle's kids definitely pull some stunts of their own, Teresa started it. And if you fuck with my family, I'd fuck with you too. So yeah, I get why this going on. I get it. Danielle has such a shit-eating grin on. Now, she wouldn't let Christine in because Christine would have gotten to whooping some ass. Christine was, fuck her. And Christine got every right. That's her mama. She got every right. So I'm here for this. And I'm glad that Teresa's like, you know what? I fucked up. And now, granted, I might have made your life a little difficult, and I ain't never going to apologize for that. But I didn't want to fuck with your babies. 23 and 19 means that they were really young and bullying age when that shit went down. What was that? This show's on its 9th season. So 9 going on 10 years ago now. So that's 13 and 9. Oh yeah, those girls went through hell. Your girls were too young for your bullshit. And they probably only hang out with other Italians. So somebody got a parent or an uncle who's OA. So it ain't nothing for them. They ain't getting it like Danielle's kids was getting it. Because Danielle's kids knew their mama was a hoe. And they was embarrassed. Like Reggie Nig is embarrassed that she had to call her daddy her whole life. And now she can't even do that. Because baby got his money on Park. Somebody asked me if I'm Team Kaya. All day. All night. Because she got hits that stick like grits. Oh, she did that shit in front of them? I might beat her ass. Think about if somebody attacked one of your parents like that in front of you. Oh, ass whooping. Nothing but ass whooping. Nothing but fists and face. Bows. Bows must be thrown. That's the line. That's when it's like, you know what? We going to jail tonight. Well, and the daughter accepted the apology. Teresa's apology felt heartfelt. I heard ownership. I ain't never got it from Remy Ma, and that's why I don't fuck with her. She still act like she was in jail for no reason. Oh, the mama coming to play. The mama said, if I have to go off on Siggy, I want to look good for my camera time. Now we got Siggy lying to her parents, and they clearly been buying her bullshit for years. I ain't even listening to this. I'm fast forwarding. I don't give a fuck. Okay, Melissa, now you backpedaling and pussy popping. You said you didn't want to do it. You need to stand firm in your word and walk in your talk. Be honest. Say we're best as sister-in-laws, not business partners. I love you too much to fuck our relationships up. And ain't nothing wrong with saying that. Now you doing shit you don't want to do and you got an attitude about it. So Melissa like, all right, you can have this restaurant. I ain't gonna be a heifer about it. Siggy never said shit to Margot, but I mean, that's keeping it real. That's keeping it funky. So now Danielle, the shit starter, goes to get Siggy to meet Margot's mama. And Siggy tells the truth. I don't want to meet her mama. I don't really need to disrespect your mom at this time. And you know that's where it's going to go. I don't need to meet her. Fighting words, fighting space. Now that's keeping it real. There you go, Siggy. I ain't gonna go meet you if I don't get along with your offspring. And she like, for a double team, I might slap somebody. What? It's the season finale next time? Y'all shouldn't have taken nobody's. Oh, I guess this is why you took the break. All right, well, I can't wait for the reunion. It's probably only gonna be 2 parts. Actually, it better fucking be 2 parts because that's all you got. You know they gotta drag it out a little bit.